Sports, brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. Here's what Austin has lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Evan Mobley and the Boston Celtics. And then on Sunday, they'll be facing Jason Tatum and the New York Knicks.
And that game against the Kings, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. They've got McNeely. Johnson is out there with Traore. Then there's Achua, and it's Wright in at center. And for Austin, Scottie Pippen Jr. out there with Saraf. And it's Theus in at the 3. The start of a fresh season. But we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Right up top. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Theus. Pippen right side. Over Wright. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Outside Johnson. Here's McNeely. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Theus. Driving to the basket. On the wing, Bryant takes a 3. Sinks the tray.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Austin shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he can't get the first one. He does not get the second one. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Johnson. Here's McNeely, defended by Pippen. Up top, Johnson. And so the ball out of bounds. McNeely touched it last.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
On offense, here's Austin. Here's Saraf. Here's Pippen. And off the glass. That one's good. Pippen's got his second basket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Outside Johnson. The 3 is up. Austin grabs a miss. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of New Orleans this year.
Against this team last year, they took both games. A measuring stick of the median between conferences.
Here's Pippen. And Austin again with a bucket.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
Here's Traore going inside. Outside Achua, looking to end the run. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Here's Saraf. Bryant outside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. New Orleans, 4th.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Here's Jones. Pass to Toure. Johnson on the wing. The 15-footer. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
To the right side. Now Russell. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Possessing a shoot-first mindset, in terms of scoring, Russell's arsenal, impressive.
Pass to right. And the layup is good off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And here's Pippen from outside the arc. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Pippen's got 9 points.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Outside Johnson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Austin leading by 6. Davis finds Russell. There's the block. Here's Toure. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. From deep, Johnson. Diaz grabs the board. Davis, the pass to Bryant. Here's Pippen.
And at the buzzer, count it! Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock, one eye on the hoop.
And so it's Austin. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Austin.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Herb Jones, and it's Mullen in at the 1. Releases, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Pippen's got 14 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Here's Mullen, guarded by Russell. Pass to Iguodaro. Count it, 1 for 1 to start the game.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Washington outside. Back to Russell. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
An assortment of shots in Russell's arsenal. Just a quick catch and shoot right there.
Jones against Bryant. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Now Chua's checked in. Pass to McNeely. On target from range. McNeely's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Now here's Pippen. There's the 3. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
And they're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Mullen. Achua for 3. Drills it from deep. He has 6.
Kick to the outside, heads-up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Pippen, pass to Russell. This one for 3. And another 3 for Austin.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Mullen, guarded by Russell. Mullen can't get it to go. Austin leading by 12. The 3. And there's Russell on the assist by Washington. Russell's got 11.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Pelicans trail by 15. Here's Traore. No points so far. There's the steal. Jones against Gordon. Here's Washington. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And Austin leads by 17.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Iguodaro, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Achua. And again, unable to change momentum here. Pass to Pippen. Over Johnson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Pippen's got 19 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
4th team foul.
1:46 left to play in the first half. It's stolen by Washington.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
Rebounded by Traore.
And you see the bench react as that layup doesn't drop. That's not exactly what they were expecting.
Pass to Achua. Here's Traore from 20 feet. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And here's Washington. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Washington's got 5 now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Wright comes in for Iguodaro. McNeely comes in for Jones.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Johnson. Outside Achua to win the drought. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Wright's got his second basket.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Saraf can't hit. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Austin grabs a miss. Here's Saraf. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Saraf's gotten his first basket of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Johnson, 13 feet out. The shot, no good.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Here's Bryant. And so it's Austin continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far.
The offense has been well engineered, kind of like diesel engine, but much, much more advanced. More like a jet.
Yeah, that diesel engine gonna show you real power when that camera turns off.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
When I look at the Bullets, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picking up that big old dub.
So, Shaq, how many of those Game 1 home openers did you actually win over your career?
AOT, Ernie, all of them.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Scottie Pippen getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Austin leading by 22. Saraf is out there with Scottie Pippen Jr. And it's Theus in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for David Adelman. And here's Bryant outside, hits a 3-pointer. Bryant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Right wing, Achua for 3. Austin grabs a miss.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Theus, the pass to Pippen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. And here's New Orleans now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Achua finds Johnson. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Well, the Pelicans shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Here's Traoré. He's scoreless. New Orleans calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
like it's the weekend.
All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. The Pelicans 4th.
Yeah, it was an emphasis last year for them, crashing the boards. And what a job they did. #1 in the league in rebounding.
It's right on the wing. And that one is stuffed right through.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Theus, the pass to Pippen. To the left side wing. Here's Saroff. Pass to Bryant. Here's Olajuwon. Hounded by Wright. Now here's Bryant. Here's Pippen. Here's the 3. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Right outside. And there's the drive. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Down low. Here's Achua. Pass to Toure. Now Johnson. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds now. Out to the right wing. And here's Bryant. Here's Olajuwon. Achua defending. Here's the screen by Bryant. Pippen. And Austin again with a bucket.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Pass to right. Outside Achua. From deep, Johnson sinks it from distance. Johnson's got his second basket on the night.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Bryant, right side. Now here's Pippen, covered by Johnson. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Johnson. Left side Achua. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
3.
Austin leading by 22. Here's Saroff. Here's Bryant. Right with the board.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Here's Toure. Uses the glass on the layup. Toure's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
Here's Pippen. Connects from downtown.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Outside Johnson. The floater deflected.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Pass to Saroff. Here's Olajuwon. Here's Saroff, covered by Johnson. Oh, nice shot by Bryant. Bryant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Left side of Chua with 2 seconds left. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Austin ahead, running away with it. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Torrey, Herb Jones out there with Achua, and it's Iguodaro in at the 5. Outside Russell. Fires the 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's Achua. Oh, and Bryant with a block.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Olajuwon. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And that one's good. Iguodaro.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Right side, Russell. Here's Pippen. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Pass to Achua. Here's Torrey. And that one hits the back iron. Austin has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Pippen outside. And Austin again with a bucket.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Pass to McCoy. Outside Jones. Inside. Torrey gets the bucket.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Theus. Now Bryant. Achua defending. Bryant against Achua. Russell from outside. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got 3 assists in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Substitution. Lorenzen Wright. Liam McNeely. Trey Johnson.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Torrey. And he converts the layup. Torrey's got 4 points in the quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bullets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Pass to McNeely from downtown, drops in the 3.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
Russell with the ball. The 3 ball. And another three for Austin.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Here's Toure. And Bryant pulls it down. And it's Austin with the ball. Tip it outside. Fires from deep. It falls.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Well, you can tell when a shooter is confident. He shot that like he knew it was going in.
So we see Austin getting the win here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And time to present our player of the game.
So I spent 1 million on you. I throw 1 million on you.
Okay. Don't with me unless you ready for this problem. Mama always taught me you don't start those, you solve them. Finish them, they wobbling. Okay, chill, they falling. Then get off, I'm a prophet. Don't take, won't harm. Can't take the play, don't you jump in this ball pit. Used to work out Park Afraid, but now this my office. Can you believe they pay me all this money just to talk? Look, I'm vibing. Look, we mobbing. All in got timing. What? I'm shining. On these records, this ain't silver. It's white gold. Wait till I get them diamonds. It's gonna be a chokehold. K.O. I'm a sellout. Smell like every time it's me they talk out. I'm a born sinner, better get that gone. 85 burning rubber till I get back home. And bitter is the fruit that fell early. Slither with these snakes, homie, Lord have mercy. Hands in his chicken, no churches. To purge it, Lord forgive me for these urges. So who the I look like if I slow up now? Talking out that neck, but calm that down. Used to let that slide just to keep folks around. Now I keep in my bag in case they get loud. We pipe that smoke down. Don't get me rowdy. These can't rap with me. Say they proudly. Bad Mike Lowry. Serving face in season. I even brought my Lowrys. They like my little voice. They think they sweet. They think they gon' beat this little caramel. Well, I'm the new age Eve. Forbidden gems up my sleeve next to that. I'm a sellout. and rubber till I get